Hey friends, welcome back to TMC Lifestyle. If you're new, please consider subscribing. And if you'd like to see how I came up with this neutral with a pop of color lip look for the summer, stay tuned. Today we're going to do some simple makeup for the summer. Now I'm going to be using a TheMindCatcher Yummy Skin, what do you call it? Yeah, Yummy Skin. And I've used this before. I've talked about it before, like in a vlog or something, but I don't think I did a complete tutorial or anything with it. I'm not sure. I don't think so. So we're going to be using this today. I have mine in shade 9, and you twist off the top like that, and it looks like that. And I know they have like a translucent one too, and it does what it says. It just kind of makes your skin yummy looking. And it doesn't provide a lot of coverage, so it's kind of perfect for summer or for people who may not need a lot of coverage or don't want a lot of coverage. So let's just get started. I forget how many shades they have in this, but it's a pretty good product for people who just want something lightweight on their skin. First, I put on lotion. I just want you guys to know, wash my face. I applied some lotion, moisturizer to my face. That's all I have on right now. I did do my brows, but that's it. So now we're going to apply a little bit of primer. This is from L'Oreal. This is my first time using this one. It's called the Prime Lab Advanced Derm Primer. It says up to 24 hours matte setter. That's what it looks like. And everything that I'm using, I'm going to try my best to link in my description box. Always check the description box. So this is what the primer looks like. It's not too stiff, but they said it has a little bit of salicylic acid in it. So I guess it's supposed to help the skin as well. So I'm just going to rub that on. Okay, I'm going to give that a few seconds to do what it does. Alright, next I'm going to be using my Dermablend powder. You can use whatever translucent or very light powder you may have. This one is very finely milled. It looks beautiful in photographs, things like that. So I'm just going to use my powder brush by Real Techniques, and I'm going to apply that right on top of the primer. I'm a super oily lady, so I have to make sure I take all the necessary steps to make sure I can stay as matte as possible, as long as possible. While I'm at it, let me go ahead and put a little bit of primer on my eyelids. I'm using the Urban Decay Primer Potion. I'm going to go right over my lids with the Dermablend powder, because I'm going to go over my lids with the Yummy Skin from TheMindCatcher. Alright, the star of the show here. Now they do have a little scooper on the outside here. I'll show you. You can pull it right off of the top. You can scoop it. I never have. I've always used like a little beauty blender to kind of press into it. It's like a creamy product, or you can use a brush. I see her using her hands on the models on Instagram, but I didn't want to, you know, ruin it or anything. So I'm just going to use my brush, and I'm going to start stippling this on. And you see you get color. You don't have so much coverage per se, just a little coverage. So that's why I like to go over this with a little bit of colored powder. So if you have a face powder or even a powder foundation, you can do that as well. So I mean, it just depends on how much coverage you want. I definitely can't wear it on its own, but if you have dry skin, it may be something you want to look into. It might look nice on you, you know, by itself. I just like the fact that it makes you look nice and healthy and glowing. And if you find a nice thin face powder to go over it, it still like shines through. It looks very nice. Alright, I'm going to use my Black Radiant Soft Focus. This is a finishing powder. And, ooh, what shade is this? This is Milk Chocolate. Okay, so I'm going to use the same powder brush I used for the Dermablend. Now, before we go any further, I know I just applied a powder, but I'm going to use some of my makeup setting spray by Urban Decay. It is one of the best makeup setting sprays on the market. I'm going to go over my face again with another powder, going back to the translucent powder. And because it's translucent and I'm not translucent, I gotta use it very lightly. Because I'm gonna be honest, I don't trust this Black Radiant Soft Focus powder. I have it here. I use it from time to time. But to me, it seems to oxidize just a little bit without help. So sometimes I use the Dermablend with it, or I use the Laura Mercier powder with it. It'll get orangey on you in a second. I don't know why. It could just be me. Could be my chemistry, but to me it does get a little orangey on me. So now I'm going to spray my face once again. There's a method to my madness, y'all. This is what I do. So you're looking at that skin, you're looking. And I do not have perfect skin, lots of blemishes. I don't have active acne or lots of little texture issues. Someone asked me about my skincare reg. I think I recently did a skincare video, didn't I? If I know I did. I don't know if I included it as part of the vlog that day or if I did it all by itself. I have to go through my videos and look, but I'll link it. I know I did it, but I don't remember whether it was part of a vlog. That's the thing. I didn't do it by itself. So what I'll do is find it and I'll put it in the comment section, and I'll say, because I think it was at the beginning of a video, so I'll just put skincare routine first 3 minutes of this video, and I'll put the link there so you can see it. All right, so we're gonna go into our blush. We're gonna go a little pinky today. This is the Maxi Blush by Rimmel. This is in the shade Wild Card. I like this one. I'm kind of, oh, do I want to do a MAC blush today? Or are we gonna keep it? Well, shoot, the Nesamaras is not cheap, so do I want to do a MAC blush? I do have about 5 MAC blushes. I have one similar right there from MAC, but I don't know what that is. Let's just deal with the Rimmel. We'll mess around with the MAC blushes another time. I know that they have a few blushes in that palette that are nice and shimmery and glowy. That will be cute today too. But we'll explore that another time. All right. So I'm going to use my multitask brush from Real Techniques. And again, Real Techniques is on Amazon. I have my Amazon store link. Okay. I hope you guys can see. All right, quick spritz. I put on powder. Quick spritz. The mascara, y'all know last tutorial I used the MAC Up For Everything lash. It was very good, so if you see this one in MAC, get it. It was very good. But more on the cost effective side, we have Colossal Lash. Is that right? No, I'm wrong. Lash Sensational by Maybelline. We have that, so let's use that today and see what that does for our lashes. This is what the wand looks like. Made a little mistake over here. I'm gonna have to wait till that dries. It got on my lid. And you know I was trying to keep my lids nice and clean. There's always something. I'm not a fan of this wand. It causes you to make mistakes. It's too big. Y'all, let me get a Q-tip and see if I can kind of fix that, because now that you apply mascara that is not waterproof, if I try to, you know, I don't want to smear it. So let me find a Q-tip. All right. That's about the best I can do. I think it's pretty much gone. It's a little smudge there, but I'm gonna put on some lashes anyway. I'm waiting on this mascara to dry. I don't like that. Okay, I think I'm gonna still put on the lash. There's some lashes here called, I think I used these before. They're the Kiss lashes. It says My Lash But Better. And the style is called So Real. And let me just show you. I think I used them before because they're already cut. I have to cut the ends of lashes sometimes because I have little beady eyes. So sometimes I have to cut them so that they can fit properly. So we're going to apply those really quickly. Okay, so that's what that lash looks like. And trust me, you don't have to put on a lash. If you play up your own lashes, you don't have to apply a lash. But very pretty. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and put on the other one, and I'll be right back. All right, friends, I took off my little bow. It was kind of getting on my nerves, and I made it dirty. I know my daughter's going to be mad. I got to wash it. Anyway, I am going to do my lips, but before I do that, I'm going to put on a little bit of MAC Fix Plus. All right, friends, for our lips, we're going to use some oldies but goodies. All right, the first one is Night Moth by MAC. This is a lip pencil. So we're just going to apply that and blend it into the lips. So as you can see, Night Moth is very vampy, and we're in the summer, so we want to be bright pink like this bandana. We want to be bright. So I just use that as basically a liner. I'm going to go in with a lip gloss by Anastasia Beverly Hills. Got lots of compliments on this one. You guys love this one. It's called Grape Jelly. It is so pretty. So you could use a brown lip liner if you want to. I couldn't find mine. But I like Night Moth too. Look at that. This is a gloss. But it's kind of like a full coverage gloss. Now your lips are popping. Now I could imagine you at work with these lips. You're gonna get all the attention. Your face is not overly done or anything like that. You don't even have to do the lashes, but your lips are the statement. So you're gonna get a lot of questions. Did I ever tell you guys that Q-tips are like your best makeup applicator besides your hands? Q-tips help with like everything. I had a little bit of smudging underneath my lashes. I told y'all this mascara. But anyway, a little bit of blackness was there. And you know, once it starts moving and shifting, it's going to get into the creases underneath your eyes. If you have those, I'm over 40, so I have those. So I took a little bit of face powder, put it on a Q-tip, and got up underneath that lash and patted that area. Very nice. So always remember to prime those areas underneath the lash line. Prime all the way around your eyes, especially if you have creases. You don't want makeup settling there. It looks absolutely terrible, and that's how we get the raccoon eyes. All right. So what do we think? I'm making sure I don't have any on my teeth. We like that. Oh, yeah. All right, guys. So do we like this? Let's take the bandana off. Do we like this? I think it's absolutely cute. Neutral with a pop of color. And also, I think that I could have done this. I think I could have done this entire makeup look in about 20 minutes. With all the steps, spray powder, with all of that stuff. If I wasn't running my mouth and this wasn't a tutorial, I definitely think I could have done this in about 20 minutes. I think so. So I think it's perfect for work, especially if you're not going to do the lashes. You could do this. You could do this in less than 20 minutes. All right, so let's back out a little bit. I'm going to show you up close one more time. All right, so let's back out. Notice we didn't do any contouring. I didn't put anything all around my face. We kept it nice and simple. All right, we're going to back out. All right, guys, so that is it. Isn't that lovely? I really, really like this. If you're not afraid of color on your lips, if you're not afraid, that Grape Jelly shade by Anastasia Beverly Hills, if they still have it, because I've had mine for a while, if they still have it, it is gorgeous. I get compliments. I mean, I've had people roll down your window, like I'm driving and they're like, roll down your window, girl, what is that on your lips? So it's a beautiful shade against my dark skin tone. I've seen lighter skin people, I've seen darker skin people wear it. It's beautiful, all right? I think you definitely can do this look for work. Maybe you might want to tone down the lipstick if you're at work or whatever, but I think it's absolutely lovely. And that is it. So I thank you guys so much for tuning in with me today. I appreciate you guys so much. Remember to thumbs up these videos, share them with friends of yours. That's how you help the channel out. And that's about it. So cyber kisses. Bye.